Hi guys, it's Harrison. Just wanted to say hello for another video tips newsletter. Joe Noonan and I went to, some of you may know him from Planetary Partners and other events that we've been to together and done. Went to a movie last night, not actually last night, a couple of nights ago. We saw Julie and Julia, which is, a chick flick, two guys going to see a chick flick, how about that? But we went to see this movie, Julia and Julius, and the story of Julia Child and a woman who decides that she is going to do every recipe in Julia Child's cookbook over the course of 1 year. That's 500 and some recipes, 560 recipes or something, over the course of 1 year. And really follow the dream of the 7 years it took Julia Child to put her cookbook together. And this brought up a very interesting principle that I thought you guys might be interested in. And if you want to, if you have any aspirations of becoming famous or, getting recognized in a big way, one of the things that I've learned from people like Gary Hall, best-selling mystery writer Gary Hall, and best-selling mystery writer John Dufresne, and a number of other different authors and people that I know have done this. So they have basically taken the career of another person who has made it big, and they have gone by the steps one by one down the exact same road as that person did and got the same results. So in the case of Gary Hall, for example, his first book was done by rewriting by hand the work of Elmore Leonard, who was another mystery writer, who he basically wrote the entire couple of novels by hand, just copied it, so that he would get the rhythm and cadence of the writing, the sense of the emotions, the sense of the expression, the sense of the exact same way that Elmore Leonard had written his mystery novels. And then Gary wrote, his first book off of coming off of having rewritten by hand, copied word for word, everything that Elmore Leonard had written, and so consequently he got that, he internalized that sense of rhythm and cadence and language and purpose. And, this woman, Julie, did the exact same thing over the Julia Child cookbook, in which she did every single recipe that Julia Child did. Now, she didn't have to invent the recipes, but she did them, and, that gave her a claim to fame. She was writing blogs at the time, and somehow that got noticed. And, by doing the exact same thing, cooking the exact same process, doing it step by step, she got the same feelings, the same conditions, neurological conditions that helped her become, helped her get recognized when she did her recipes out into the world. So before she was done with her 560 recipes, about 1.5 a day, or average 1 point something per day, Julia Child's recipes, she was recognized by other writers and newspapers and a whole bunch of other TV personalities as having gone through that process, and suddenly her notoriety boosted her into a place of both fame and excellence and financial reward. Now, I'm only suggesting that is a possible way, if you're interested in getting recognized, to do. You can take somebody who's gone through the process already, do the exact same steps, piggyback on their hard work, and you can stand on their shoulders to get recognized as well. So that's just today's video. Nothing important of nothing significant of any high importance, but if you're interested in fame, that might be something you want to note. Anyway, you guys have a great afternoon, week, life, time till we meet again. This is Harrison. Adios.